All right, the annual big rummage sale taking place in Minturn in Malloy Park. Coming up here not too far from today, and we've got Nancy Nottingham joining us in the studio to find out. We're going to talk a little bit about the rummage sale, Nancy, but we want to get into the fact that you need volunteers, right? Yes. So how's the process been going? You get people that drop stuff off at the end of the previous year's rummage sale, and you obviously sift through everything, and you're in the middle of doing that right now.
We keep piling it in the corner of the men's clothing room.
Does it amaze you that every year there's so much more stuff that shows up?
And I think we do have more this year. And I think that's one of the reasons, frankly, that we're short of volunteers. Because several of our people that come every year are downsizing. So they're in the process of selling their home or have sold their home, moving to a smaller facility, or moving away. So there seems to be quite a bit of that.
And you're looking for volunteers.
We're
Let's look at the camera and say, Nancy is desperate for volunteers.
That's true.
So if people want to volunteer, what would you recommend?
They just honestly show up. You know, I don't know if they know where we're located, but we're in Malloy Park with Minturn. You make the turn. Now there's a green building that's under construction.
And they got the bridge work done last year. They got the brick
well, and they have the right turn lane, and the Colorado road sign says Malloy Park, and you turn right there, and suddenly you see a sign that says 20 miles per hour from the 45 you were driving.
So basically you go through Minturn south on Highway 624, probably about not even quite a mile out of town, there. You're going to go over the river and you take a right there. You'll see the sign from Malloy Park.
But what I was going to say, we have a flag sort of out there now. There's a new construction, and the building is bright green. You can't miss it. Okay. And that's where you move over to the right-hand lane.
And Nancy, you'll take volunteers for a day, for a week, for the entire time, whatever anybody wants to give, right?
Okay, and our only requirements are they have to be a minimum age to be there, but without an adult supervisor, 16 years old.
So no dropping your kids off for babysitting for the day?
No. And even if you're a mom that wants to bring some kids to make some money, let's say for Boy Scouts 231, which is one of our very active groups, or my grandson's Battle Mountain Boys basketball, one of those. We ask that the senior supervisor or the adult supervisor has to work directly with the children and not bring more than 4 children. Okay. So those are our only requirements.
That's not much.
No, it really isn't. And see, we're so unique, and this is what a lot of people I don't think know or understand. We don't give grants to our 75 groups. We have 75 local nonprofit groups. The money has to stay in Eagle County. The only exception there, which is we have we used to have a lot of our 8th grade students that were coming in with their parents or their neighbor and raising money to go on their trip to New York City and Washington, D.C. And I mean, that used to be a big source of, and we hardly have any of them now. So I don't know if it's because of the shortness of employees, that kids are finding jobs earlier. I don't know, but that's a group that we're really seeking. Okay. Yeah.
Let me ask you one more question. As a volunteer, right before the rummage sale starts, do the volunteers have any early access to possibly?
Well,
I'm just wondering, kind of a little bit, right?
Yeah. Well,
so that's a plus. That's a perk.
It's a definite perk, but yes and no. Honestly, to discourage people coming and volunteering for one day and going around and shopping, you have to have logged 30 hours with us. And then if you log 30 hours, we have a wonderful barbecue on the Thursday night before we open on Saturday for the thank you. And you get 3 hours of shopping inside.
See?
Oh, you also have to sign up to work a half a day during the sale. Now, I might give you this so I can do a little selling here. The sale is going to be August 19th and 20th, and the 26th and 27th. It's always the 3rd and 4th weekend in August.
Okay. And for more information, EagleValleyRummageSale.com.
Yeah, that's our website, or you can call out at the school.
Yeah, 827-9426.
That's right. Thank
Nancy,
you. You've got all the right information.
I do. They are looking for volunteers. So give Nancy a call. Go out there and help out. 30 hours will get you a chance to do a little shopping, and it's a great way to give some quality time back.
Well,
we have Epic Morning coming up with Ashley real soon. We're also going to go find Claire. She's making her way up to Beaver Creek. We'll be right back.